Start streaming.
Oh wait, I had my audio muted on my headphones. Hello again.
Hi.
I can hear you now. Hooray!
I can hear
Sorry
you.
about the time miscommunication.
That's fine. I think I'm going to win fairly soon anyway. I'll explain in a second when I'm done posting the link around.
Oh yeah, the stream isn't working on Discord. I just see.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Give it a second.
Yeah.
One moment, if you mind. Okay. Now you should be seeing it.
Oh my god, I am!
Okay.
Hooray!
So here's the shakedown. The challenge, this is a challenge game that I'm playing that I'm almost finished with. And I have just met the first requirement. So it's called Panda Zoo. You are supposed to, your goal is to breed a pair of pandas. First you need to achieve 5-star status so you can adopt one. And I pre-played a bunch of this and I saved right when I hit that. So I need to adopt a female panda and then they'll give me a male. And then basically it's just a matter of like waiting until something that pandas are famously reluctant to do happens. Although it's a video game and I unlocked a specific building that makes like breeding extinct or endangered animals easier, so I don't think it'll take super long. The main issue is that it cost $50,000 and I have $16,000, so I need to pick something to and like the star system is super fickle. Like it's not going to stay at 5 stars for long, so I need to like pick something to destroy to like sell off so that I can buy a panda. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to wipe the whole thing out and start over. Or like mostly I'm thinking of just sacrificing the aquariums because nobody likes the like stage show thing. It's called Big Time Show. It's got 2.5 stars. And all of the comments are very bad, including I think the show needs some work. The show was such a disappointment. I've seen better shows before. I'd like to see more spectacular tricks next time. It goes on. So I think I'm just going to destroy all of this so I can buy a panda. So that's the first thing I'm going to do.
Okie dokie.
Okay, also, I forgot to start some music. And I'm afraid that if I do that now, it'll crash it. But I'm going to try. You're probably going to stop seeing the game for a second. Okay. Are you seeing the game again?
Yes.
And did the stream crash?
No.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so
And we can hear the music.
perfect. So we're gonna get rid of the stuff going on here. I will point out that the names of these animals. So Bipple, we got Guga the second, and we got Hookah, who all they try very hard, and it is a huge pain to train them up to do all of this stuff, but it is nobody likes it. So, and I need the money, so we're just gonna go ahead and just get rid of all of this real quick. And there will be some like human beings who like are about to fall off the invisible bridge and stuff like that. It's fine. They'll be okay. How was your Sunday, my friend whose legal name I'm not going to say for no reason, but I thought about doing so.
I went on a hike. It was very nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, it was up Mount Lemon.
What about my good friend in Texas? How was your Sunday?
My Sunday was alright. I spent most of the day procrastinating something that I should not have, that I should have done earlier in the week. But it's whatever. I didn't push myself to complete it. It was totally optional. It's just, you know, stuff I want to, just like reflecting on work stuff and trying to think about how to be good at my job.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any
keeping up with James.
any funny stories with the kids recently?
Not really. We run a pretty simple site. The one thing is that, like, elementary school kids going bruh when they don't like something that you say is it's
Super
gotta be one of
annoying.
the top 10 funniest things. No, it's hilarious and I want them to do it. It's like, I don't even say, like, I'm not your bruh or anything like that. Like, I just don't say anything because I want them to keep doing it because it makes my day. It's just the funniest thing, like a 5-year-old going bruh. Well, it's more like the 8-year-olds, but
Yeah, that sounds
still,
about right. Bruh.
Cool.
That does sound kind of ridiculous.
Well, especially because, like, I have to imagine that they picked it up from mom and dad.
Oh no. Oh no. Maybe.
Because we're at the point where, like, the parents of the kids that age are, like, not that far from our age.
Oh dear.
These kids were born anywhere from, like, 2015 to 2021, so
Right. Just casually moving some floating people out of the way. You're fine.
alright. I for my robot vacuum, I set the zone of my floor that, like, my wheelchair is in as a no-go zone, so hopefully it can vacuum the rest of my room while I just sit here.
Staying over in Pennsylvania is fun because they've got robot vacuums that go off in like the early morning and are incredibly loud.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have ours automated. We do it manually.
Karen. What is Karen thinking? Cool, hookah is grooming itself. Okay, I'm just gonna put the panda. So deleting all that stuff has gotten me to where I have $52,000. That's not quite enough money, or it's enough money for the panda, so I can nab that real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and let me check to make sure. Dropped one mail. Okay, I almost made a huge mistake. Bam. Okay, so you go hang out down there for a second.
A second Texas has hit the group chat.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh my god, hello. We've got so much Texas going on.
I still don't identify with the concept of Texas. Like, I forgot you were talking about me.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to I think that's an okay identity to shirk. That's definitely opt in.
Yeah.
What the hell has happened in my life where I've lived in Ohio and Texas?
That's a good
That's
question.
hilarious.
You should ask yourself that question a lot.
You know, there's signs in Texas telling you to go live in Ohio. Have you seen those?
No.
It was more of a thing a couple of years ago. I haven't really seen them around as much.
Like a go back
But it
to
used to be.
Ohio.
Yeah, it was something about like the.
That's so funny. So
Yeah.
out there people say, "Don't Ohio my Texas." Like
guess.
Ohio is their boogeyman. They're like, there's too many
No,
Ohioans here.
No, because it's the other way. So like, Ohio is advertising for Texans to move to Ohio. Like Ohio just has
Oh.
advertisements on billboards here. Texans complain about Californians just like everywhere else.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like, but the Arizonan Californian beef is special.
Yeah, it is. We kind of fought a
Like,
water
when
war.
other states hate on California, I'm like, you don't get to hate on California. I get to hate on California.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
not your
I
struggle.
would think that Texans feel, honestly, having lived in both Arizona and Texas as a person not from Arizona or Texas, I would say the Californian problem is similar. Like, it was the same amount of complaints, with the same amount of not meeting a single Californian in either state.
That's crazy. In Arizona, I can smell if somebody's a fucking Californian. Like, sorry, it sounds terrible.
What do they?
I mean,
Can you describe for the stream what a Californian smells like?
Please.
like you think they should be smoking weed, but actually they're gonna talk about sushi and burritos in 5 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
so they dress like a stoner.
Yeah,
And
they talk like
then-
the vocal fry, and then they'll say shit like, "Dude, I'm launched off my gourd right now," and you're like, "What?" And they're like, "I
Is
got."
that where Lucas gets it from? Because Lucas used to live in California.
This is true.
Californians are always shopping at Trader Joe's.
This is also
my mom has
correct.
that problem. The
I
mustard
hate
is good though.
Trader
The
Joe's
garlic
like
aioli
whole
mustard. Oh, unfortunately, I'm a white woman, so I have to like it.
White woman's jump scare.
Whoa, how'd that get in here? Hopefully they don't find out about me.
I
Yikes.
do in fact like Trader Joe's. I'm curious, why you hate it so much.
The racism vibes.
Oh, yeah, I would probably not be too good at detecting those. I didn't know
Yeah.
Trader Joe's was racist.
Well, I don't know if. Okay, like, I don't know if they're racist as, like, the CEO is racist or something, but. Or, like, actively racist, but number one, only white people work there that I've seen, and I've been to Trader Joe's a decent handful of times across many different years and different locations. Only white people that work there. And all of their food that they sell has like a gimmick of being like from another country or type of cuisine, but it's like for white people.
Right.
It drives me crazy. Like,
You know, that does make sense.
yeah, plus they're called Trader Joe's, and it's like, I don't know, obviously as a native guy, I'm really used to the, like, trading post specific style of racism.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they have branding that's like, they're trying to do that, but they're trying to be, like, Hawaiian. And they got, like...
They are big on Hawaiian shit. Hawaiian theme.
That hill
they're
just
big-
wants
big
to
on
camel toast so bad.
The anti-native racism specifically towards Hawaiians, and it makes me embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys like my panda pit?
The panda pit.
I have filled it with peacocks because I needed to get them out of the way.
Hee peacock. That has 2 bad words in it.
Huh? I don't get it. Can you explain that one to me?
Oh my god, if
Like,
you
like P as in urine, and cock as in penis.
I don't follow. There's a floating rail up here that I can't get rid of.
P as in the allergen that almost killed our friend in the fucking
Yeah,
4-H
can we discuss that briefly? Can we discuss that briefly?
Scared the shit out of me. I saw the message and I was like, is he allergic to eating vegetables? And I had to think about all the things I've seen him post about and eat. And I've never seen him eat a vegetable before. I didn't know he was allergic to peas. I was like, does he have a vegetable phobia? And then he said Benadryl, and I was like, oh, he's allergic.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, he said he wanted to peel the skin off his face.
Allergic to peas is a new one. I've never heard that one.
He never mentioned
and also peas.
Which is like insane that it never came up in the like he'll talk about like all sorts like nasty porn.
Okay, let's give a little bit of context here, because this is streaming to YouTube. In case you forgot, unfortunately, is that all the context we're gonna give here is that we have a mutual acquaintance who is extremely strange and mostly only and in an intimidating way, and mostly posts like weeb stuff.
We have a channel in the group chat called The Trough where we post about nasty food. And I would say that he is the one who most frequently posts about food that he is actually eating instead of just a meme he saw online.
Yeah,
so
usually it's just you guys posting some really gross stuff. But yeah, he showed us, oh, there we go. They gave us our free panda. Ta-da!
Oh, so cute.
So, now I just gotta wait until they, do whatever, and then I win.
Yippee!
There's a $10,000 building I should probably buy that will speed up the process. There's no, minigame associated with it, it's just you pay $10,000 and endangered species breed more. That's how that works.
Oh, I see. It's really fun watching you play this, by the way, because I only ever played the original.
Oh yeah, the
I'm like, wow, everything's so advanced looking, and I know it's not.
Yeah, this is pretty advanced. Let's check out some NPCs.
No,
you may.
No, like for real. I'm like, oh my god, they have like textures.
Yeah.
And it's 3D. This is new. I feel like such an old head.
I think I should play Zoo Tycoon 1 on stream at some point, but I definitely played number 2 more. By the way, I've got a Moo Dang. There's some of these hippos.
Do you have the killer penguin?
No. I can try and make one while we wait for the panda stuff to happen.
I am a big fan of the killer penguin. He has
Killer
in previous
Penguin's
streams.
my favorite, obviously, because in the first game, they accidentally just made the Emperor Penguin the most powerful animal, and it will kill and eat everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a reference to a bug from the previous game.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you like how many?
That's really funny. I appreciate that.
Do you like how many bison are crammed into? There isn't a space issue. They're doing fine.
Stink.
Oh yeah, this place smells crazy. If you aren't currently plugged into the smell-o-vision right now, I'm gonna need you to put those tubes up your nose real quick.
Oh,
and I'm just gonna run through the savannah exhibit. The zebras, the antelope, the gazelle. There's bats in here. I put in some bat caves.
Oh my god.
We got the crystals. There's just some crystals that I put here. But all that stuff would cost me money to build the, no, I don't want to be in the car. I'm currently sitting at about negative $2,000, so I might have to destroy some stuff. Also, I guess I should, I've got all these, sea lions. I guess I should just let them go.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna release them
I
into
don't
the
like
wild.
it that it looks like they're kind of in coffins.
No, they're fine. It's definitely not a coffin.
You
They're
can literally see their spirits leaving.
no. I'm just that's just them swimming around. I gotta uncrate them briefly before I can release
This is
them
making
into
me
the
think
wild.
of that video of the helicopter that's like saving somebody, and they just start
Oh yeah,
spinning.
spinning like crazy.
I think they lived from that. I think they survived.
I believe
and
there was a
sued and got a lot of
lawsuit.
money. Yeah.
Oh, they just dropped me down to 4.5 stars. Okay, I need money, so we're gonna rip out
Holy
the
shit, yeah,
entire
you need
zoo.
money.
We're gonna rip out the entire zoo. Here we go.
Wasn't the whole point of this the thing that you started to make enough money? Oh, but then you bought the pandas.
Yeah, then I
see.
spent $50,000 on pandas. Have you ever been there? Do you know what that's like? Oh no, you don't know my struggle actually. So why the commentary? Huh?
I wasn't
I
even
actually
being
don't think you know my
critical.
struggle. Have you ever spent $50,000 on pandas?
I've never had $50,000.
I'm gonna take that as a no, then. I'm gonna take that as a probably not.
Yeah, I am not trusting Bro with my credit card.
Bro spent $50,000 on a panda.
Oh man.
Bro just ordered something I'm pretty sure is illegal to export. I'm gonna keep the Moodang. I'm gonna keep some of these guys.
Sometimes I forget that I'm the Yu-Gi-Oh friend, and then I look at my icon and my username.
What do you mean you think you forget?
I don't. It's just a part of my life. And then I talk to other people, and I'm like, oh right, I'm that guy to them.
Because of the Yu-Gi-Oh picture.
Yeah.
And identity.
Yeah, and kind of, well, it's not a stolen identity. These things can be okay.
It's repurposed.
Repurposed. They weren't using it.
Kaiba himself, it is a title that I have won, but I didn't have to kill my abusive adoptive father to do it. So I'm a normie casual.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, wow, having pandas and not penguins is just like in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub. Because in the filler art, the one with Noah, the virtual world arc, that interrupts the Battle City arc and the Battle City finals, there's this guy, and he loves penguins. And he's like one of the big 5 like executives in the company or whatever on the board, I mean, of the Kaiba Corporation. And he's like, hey, I know that you want to make theme parks for kids. What if it was penguin themed and you made me a penguin land? And Kaiba says, in the dub version, he says, well, if it's black and white, pandas are better. And he says no. And then when he dies, the big 5, they all like die or whatever, but they upload their consciousness into the virtual world. And then
I so understand Yu-Gi-Oh. I definitely understand
this was
how
a card game.
I definitely understand how this is a card game.
Well, hold on. So they end up in the virtual world, and everybody, well, the big 5, since they've been in there so long or whatever, they like choose their avatars, and so the guy who's obsessed with penguins becomes a penguin.
Okay.
And he's got, like, a whole flock of penguins, and he has penguin cards. And then
A
when
penguin
Yugi's
in
friends
Yu-Gi-Oh.
show up, because they get kidnapped and forced to be in the virtual world, then the Big Five want to beat Yugi and his friends in duels in the card game, so that they win the right to take control of their bodies, and then they want to get out of the virtual world and take over these teenagers' bodies to like live again. Only one of them was kind of successful.
I'm still waiting for the cards. Where do the cards come in?
Well, they battle for their lives using the card game.
Okay.
And also the monsters are real in the virtual world.
Ah, I see.
And, Yugi / Yami, they get a Karibo by accident, because they were like, well, I want Dark Magician. Dark Magician is my most trusted monster card. And then they accidentally, like, Karibo speaks out to him, and then he has to pick Karibo, and he's like, God damn Karibo. Like, it's really stupid. And then there's this scene where he's like rainbow. I have a plush of him now. I'm so happy. Anyway, I can do this forever.
Am I forgetting? Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh? Isn't it have something to do with like Egyptian mythology?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. So it's Egyptian mythology, but also it's computers.
Okay, the computers are, both of them, there's two, they aren't canon. It was anime only.
Okay. I see.
The actual canon story of Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes sense to me. The filler arcs are just funny. Actually, yeah, they're funny. Then they're all really dumb. So,
You sound really sure.
well, the thing is, in some people's opinion, I'm kind of neutral on this, which is a really lame take to have. Because I like the manga story, obviously, but in the anime, because there's the first virtual world arc, I don't remember what it's called, and it's like it's nothing burger. I don't know. They go in there. Mokuba's a princess. They get out. The second one was with Noah and the penguin guy that I just explained, and it's really stupid. But they do a bunch of Kaiba backstory stuff, and it's cute to have like their brothers' interaction. They do like flashbacks to their childhood, and none of it's canon, but it's cute. And in the dub, at the very end of the arc, so there's this kid Noah, and he's so the head of the Kaiba Corporation before Seto Kaiba was Gozaburo Kaiba, and then he adopted Kaiba and Mokuba because Kaiba was like, I heard you're good at chess. If I beat you in chess, you have to adopt me. And he wins.
Wow.
So, and then it's like a really abusive kind of thing, and it sucks, but he's like, hey, at least we're not poor anymore, and whatever. But apparently, in the anime canon, there was this kid, Noah, who was Gozaburo's child first, and the only reason why he adopts Kaiba is because, or Seto, is because Seto reminds him of his son Noah, and then he wants to use Seto's body because Noah was, he got in a car crash and was uploaded as virtual consciousness. So he adopts this kid, and it's like, I want to use this for my son, his body for my son. But then Seto ends up being such a goody two-shoes, and he's so good at learning business stuff. End of the arc, Noah sacrifices himself and has like a brotherly bond moment with these brothers that he didn't know he had because he was stuck in a computer. He kills himself to destroy Gozaburo's consciousness as well.
What?
That was also in the computer, by the way. And then at the end, they get away or whatever. But in the dub version, it's really fun funny because they have this like really emotional moment, and it's like Mokuba says, like, "Oh wow, will we ever be able to see him again?" And Kaiba goes, "That's stupid. Let's never talk about this again." But because it's a filler arc that isn't canon, it never gets brought up again.
So,
Oh my god.
wow.
But there's that arc, and then there's another filler arc, which I said it was lame for me to not really have a stance on which one is better, but they basically do all of the same things that are present in the canon final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! With a little bit of stupid shit mixed in. I mean, in terms of character development, it's a completely different plot. But that filler arc is the Atlantis arc. Atlantis is real
Of course.
in the anime filler arc. And it's because they're like, oh yeah, let's use mythology. You know, that's an easy grab, but then they have to like justify it in every single version. Like there's this video game, and I don't own it, but if I saw it, and I would buy it in a heartbeat. It's called Duelists of the Roses, and it's based off of the Wars of the Roses. And it's excellent. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Non-canon spin-offs just use random mythology or history, and then they're like, okay, what if this was Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a fanfic, and it's really stupid.
I see.
But the actual canon manga plus Transcend Game and Dark Side of Dimensions, because they're the same timeline, they all make sense with Egyptian mythology knowledge.
I see. Yeah, I mean, this all makes
because,
sense.
especially in the last arc, they touch on the parts of the soul. So they explain, I mean, because in the fucking second arc, they try to explain the powers that Pegasus has, or his backstory. And Pegasus was like, I went to Egypt for some soul searching, and then this crazy guy put the Millennium Eye in my eye socket, and it really hurt. And then also I saw these tablets and got inspired, and I painted them, and then I turned those paintings into a card game. And that's the in-universe reason why Duel Monsters as a card game exists. But
Okay.
the monsters are based off of tablets. Like, the monster art is based off of tablets, and the tablets get explained in the last arc. They're like the monster Ka of somebody's soul. So they talk about Ka and Ba and the soul judgment. So basically, they had this magic that tore apart people's souls, and then they trapped the monster half in tablets to use for magic warfare.
I see.
And it's awesome. It all makes sense to me.
Should I take all of the zoo guests and put them into a human exhibit?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
A maze. It would be so fun.
Okay. Yeah, because all I need to do is...
It's just...
Oh, I could make a maze.
That's fine.
I could make a maze. I could do that.
That was all I did in Zoo Tycoon as a kid. I would do meet all the objectives and then play free play, and I would let out all the animals and then one by one pick out all the guests from the entrance, which I would have blocked off, but I'd make admission free so people would just show up and then trap them in a giant maze, and then you were trapped in my zoo forever. So that's all I did with it that I can remember.
Let's see. I think I can make a maze. That's kind of maze-like. Okay. I'm not gonna have the money to put in electric fences, so... And I can just make a huge pit that I'll put the killer penguin into. Also, there's a big compost pile over here in the corner. We don't need to worry about that. Yes.
This is so funny.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
What if a real zoo made a human exhibit where you would like go in knowing that like you're supposed to be entertaining the animals or something?
Oh, I thought you meant one where they put humans on display, because that unfortunately has happened.
Oh, no. I meant as like, you know, you go in as part of your trip to the zoo to like, you know, a little bubble for you to go in and entertain the animals or whatever.
I think that is kind of part of what zoos do. I'm sure the animals are in some way intrigued by the weird things that we do.
Yeah, it depends on the animal. There's these videos on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever that I watch all the time. I don't remember what it's called. It's like the pointing orangutan. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Okay, so it's like this girl went to the zoo and went to I'm pretty sure it's an orangutan exhibit. And she just brings stuff like magic tricks or slime. But the orangutan like points at it at her stuff, the glass, and then she interacts with the stuff at the orangutan's instruction.
Okay.
Or it's or maybe it was like I don't remember the name of the page. It's gotta be so easy to find if I just bothered to look it up. But there's that, and then there's also like I saw a while ago there was like a sunfish that got depressed during COVID or something, and so then they had like people or like bring their dogs or something to like cheer it up so it didn't have depression, or that might have been separate. Because
I buy it.
There was one mola that had like cardboard cutouts or something to look at, and then it wasn't depressed because they get depressed really easily.
Damn, fish depression.
Yeah.
It had the blues.
Ooh.
I think I'd also be depressed if a shark came to eat me and then decided I wasn't tasty enough and I just had a giant hole in my side forever.
Those guys are messed up.
The sharks or the molas?
Everything. I've seen a sunfish in the wild.
Oh, that's so scary. They scare me.
They're so freaky.
Like, I'm like really, really deeply afraid of like various sea creatures. It's so stupid. I'm like, I lived in the desert for most of my life. Like, why would I be afraid of the jellyfish? Other than the fact that I got stung by one once. But that was after I was afraid of them.
Now it's justified.
Oh fuck. I was looking up sunfish because I couldn't remember exactly what they looked like when you guys brought it up. I found one that has like a huge, it's like a bite mark, just like out of it. It's missing like so much of its ass.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why I said that, because they don't taste good, so sharks will come and bite them and be like, ew, this sucks, and spit it out. And then the sunfish, like, if I were
you just have no ass for the rest of your life.
They do naturally just have a look like that.
Yeah.
But
I did
what he's describing is also... Yeah. They naturally look like they're missing some of them, and they will just get bites. Yeah, like that, just bit right out.
That's huge. That is a huge bite.
Yeah, and they're big fish.
How do they even look like that? Man.
Look
Like,
look up a sunfish skeleton to see what's in the tail. It's pretty trippy.
What's going on there?
I like skeletons.
Evolution, what you doing? What are you doing that
Sometimes
for?
she gets a little silly with it.
That's crazy.
All of you unfortunate people are getting moved to Evil Killer Penguin Creation Island.
I just want to look at a bunch of fish skeletons.
You can do that too.
So I never thought about fish skeletons before.
They've
I
got
think we
weird
need
ones.
More fish skeleton Halloween decor. Because they're making like cats and dogs now. We need fish.
Honestly, if you look at, like, go into, this is a hobby of mine, going into, like, any store that's selling Halloween stuff around Halloween and look at the skeletons that they make and see, like, they do make shark skeletons. And that's an inherently hilarious, like, concept because they give it, like, a rib cage and it's like, that's not at all what the inside of a shark looks like. Also, most of the time they don't have a calcified skeleton at all.
Oh, we got...
My roommate has,
I love when they've got the ears on the skeleton.
Yeah.
They got like a spider skeleton.
Yep.
And an anglerfish. The anglerfish, I was like, there's no way you bought this and brought it home. And she was like, what can I say? Love me some skeletons. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. Thank you so much.
Pretty good. Okay. I can splurge for an electric fence to keep these
Dude,
guys
they
contained.
gave a spider a skeleton.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what a spider is? It's so funny. All I had to look up was a Halloween animal skeleton, and now I'm just looking at a bunch of the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly.
There's a scorpion, dude.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna put them in the chat. I'm just making a collection.
I can put an electric fence around the entrance. There we go.
Let's go.
Nobody's.
Oh my god! I found horses. I found horses and they have glowing red eyes.
That's so funny. Alright, we gotta give the pandas lots of toys. You get your hollow stumps. So much privacy. Oh, what toys do you want? You want a little spring? We got that. Okay, you want a bouncy ball? We're gonna research all of these. And I am going to... I'm just gonna fire all the zookeepers.
Oh my god,
Hire
I
new
found a
ones.
Halloween fish skeleton, and it is so far the most accurate one.
That's distressing.
Oh, I found a T-Rex skeleton. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no, they're just disappearing. Stop it! That's not fair.
Alright, this is the collection of images that I got so far. Kaiba especially, let me know your favorite.
They're
I want to see which one you
readjusting.
think is the most fucked up.
I'm so fascinated by this. They're trying to disappear. No,
Oh,
stop
they
it!
muted.
Oh, these ones all disappeared too. Okay. Apparently you cannot just... Okay. Apparently human exhibits do not work. Fine. I didn't want to keep you hostage here anyway.
That's so tragic.
Oh yeah, these are good skeletons.
Aren't they so good? Kaiba, look at the skeletons.
Oh no.
These are horrible.
The frog, dude. Now I gotta look up what a frog skeleton looks like, because there's no way it looks like that.
Just
You're...
look up a glass frog. You'll be able to see everything.
We'll put some...
The difference in the skull, man.
The way that they make the mouse skeleton have the mouse ears, I'm like, what do you think ears are on mammals?
Exactly.
Dude, no, but they all have ears. They've got the mouse, and then the cat and the dog, and then the horses.
Oh god, the floppy dog ear is a bone.
The floppy dog ear, yup.
You fucked it up.
Yerp. Look at the owl, dude. Look at how fucked up that owl is.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
man.
frog also looks like it wants to die.
Well, I have good news. It's already dead.
Okay, well, it wants to die again. It was like, you killed me, you reanimated me, I came back wrong. End it. Please.
End this. I came back wrong. Alright, I
don't
gotta...
like this one at all.
I gotta find a skeleton first before I can
Like,
make
I'm
some...
nothing but a skeleton, but this isn't my shape. This isn't what I used to be. Like... Have you guys seen pictures of the first ever, I think it was like a walrus taxidermy?
Oh, I
I
think
love-
so, yeah.
I love how the approach is just rib cage.
Yeah,
Just slap a rib cage all the way on all of the bones.
What I learned from looking at Halloween decorations is that these people believe the clearest way to signal this is a skeleton is by giving it a rib cage,
Yeah.
Yeah.
including plenty of things that don't have those.
They also extend the rib cages way too far.
Yeah, well, no one
look at
actually
the dog
knows
and
what...
the chameleon I just said.
Rib cages are an abstract idea. No one's ever
Yeah.
observed them directly. There's no way to tell how far back they go.
Oh my god. Imagine spider and scorpion with the rib cage. I can't.
It's really good.
I found the image. They didn't
Good.
know that they're super wrinkly.
Ew, I found something cool but kinda nasty. It does have a fox. But I'm gonna spoiler it and send it. Cool, but
Big cucumbers.
slightly nasty art of a fox with this skeleton and no, just with the skull.
Oh, that's cool.
The walrus is cool. Is something supposed to be wrong with it?
It looks huge.
It does look huge, but I feel like aren't walruses huge?
A lot of them are quite huge.
Yeah.
Quite huge. I can tell this person did their research.
Yeah, I'm the guy who knows things. Would you like to hear my take on walrus? It's that they're huge. This is what being a scientist used to be. You could just say shit like that and have like a permanent job. My opinion is that the walrus is rather grandiose, would you not say? Yes, yes, quite.
I'd love for that to be my job.
That's what they've taken away from us. Now I have to, I don't know, observe phenomena. I've got to collect data. I can't just say things that are obvious. Cheap, 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 cheap.
I don't know. I saw an image and immediately thought it was AI, and then looked a little closer and was like, maybe a real person did this? And then I looked a lot closer, I was like, no, this is absolutely AI.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
I keep seeing AI art at the grocery store.
What? The fuck? Whose idea is this?
I keep seeing, what is it? I keep seeing different people's workplaces, including a few that I know personally, so I know it's not made up, where they will, like, make Disney, like, Pixar-style portraits of, like, employees. Pretty weird. Because, like, oh, isn't that cute? What a fun workplace this is.
That's so nice. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I love... I love this image. It reminds me of the skeleton from the movie that we just watched, The Last Unicorn.
That movie was great.
Oh, so true.
Isn't it this that guy? Give him a bottle, an empty bottle.
Yeah, an empty bottle of wine,
instead of the watch. Oh, that was a good movie. I like that movie.
That was a good movie.
I love that movie.
Should we watch Cars 2 next, fellas?
I don't know if I can handle Cars 2.
I don't know either. I thought I'd seen it, but then I looked up the synopsis and I'm pretty sure I never saw it.
It's okay. I'd love for you to watch it and tell me your thoughts, hypothetically, but I would hate to ever watch it again. It's one of the worst movies I've watched in my entire life.
Oh no, it's that bad, huh? Why do you want me to watch it?
I never grew up watching Cars. Like, that's not a movie that brings me nostalgia. I only found out that Cars existed because of my younger cousin, like, years and years after it came out. And I was like, oh, this is a cute movie, the first one, whatever. I mean, like, I had, like, promo material, but it wasn't, like, something I cared about or even remembered.
Yeah.
So whatever. First one, solid movie. The second one, I also watched because of my cousin. He was like, oh my god, Cars 2 is my favorite movie. And I went and I watched Cars 2 with him. And I was like, I cannot believe I just watched that with my eyeballs. I can't believe I listened to that with my ears.
This sounds really cool.
That I went home and I had to tell my dad about how much I hated it, and he was like, you're just being mean about kids movies. I watched so many when I was your age. And then he watched it with my cousin and he agreed. Like, what? I can't believe he's watching that. But I haven't revisited it since then, and it's been like 10 years or whatever. So
now it's our turn.
I would, however, consider watching Cars 3. Just
Maybe I saw Cars 3. What is the Cars 3? Because the original Cars is like solid. It's fine.
yeah. And
Cars 3 came out in 2017. I did not fucking watch it.
And then the
What?
third one goes back to normal Cars stuff.
Did I watch Cars
What about
3? I would have
Planes?
been 15.
Have you seen Planes?
No. I remember the ads though.
And I know what happens in it. That's also a horrible movie.
Yeah. I could tell it was bad from the ads. I was like, yeah, oof. Okay, what's with
Check out Mudang. Check it out.
Okay, I think I did see Cars 3, which I don't know how I saw
I'm
that
at a
if it
film.
released in 2017.
Alright, I'm trying real hard to make this killer penguin. This scientist dude is gonna pull out a crowbar and hit me if I keep messing
He's
things
gonna
up.
be so mad.
There we go. We got an egg.
I did see Cars 3. Why did I see Cars 3? Why did I see Cars 3 at ages 15 or older?
Well, because Cars 3 was the one they released a really dramatic trailer. Excuse
Yeah.
me, and he's got like tire blowout or something in the middle of a race, and everybody thought he died, and it was like a meme.
Oh.
Everybody came to school the next day. I was like, oh my god, dude! I think Lightning McQueen is done for.
He's gonna die in Cars.
And then that's when everybody else in my class found out that
Okay.
I didn't have nostalgia for the Cars movies, and they hated me personally forever.
Fox, you roll your eyes at the idea of him dying. Do you know anything about Cars 2?
No, I don't.
Yeah, there's like genuine terrorism.
What?
Cars 2 is a spy movie, and they have explosives.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
the first line, the first paragraph of the plot in the Wikipedia says, for Cars 2, and we're starting with British spy Finn McMissile infiltrates an oil rig in the Pacific Ocean owned by criminal Lemon Cars to rescue fellow spy Leland Turbo. He witnesses the Lemon, seemingly led by German weapons designer Professor Zundap, loading an electromagnetic pulse generator disguised as a TV camera onto a shipping crate. After discovering Turbo's death, Finn's presence gets exposed to the Lemons, and he escapes by faking his death.
Okay.
And that is the first paragraph of the plot to Cars 2.
What is his name again? Can you run that by me?
Mr. McMissile.
The spy is Finn McMissile. The German
Okay.
weapons designer is Professor Zundap.
Zundap. I like Agent McMissile.
Yeah.
Look, it's Mudang. Can I get 1 million views? I'm out of film.
And then later, Mater makes a scene after eating wasabi, mistaking it for pistachio ice cream and seemingly leaking on stage, embarrassing Lightning. That's a sentence in the plot synopsis.
That's what I remember from the movie the most, because then
Why is he
Lightning
eating
McQueen hates
wasabi?
Mater for the rest of the movie for embarrassing him on TV. But
Mhm.
also, the entire lead up to that scene where they're in Japan is super racist, and it makes me really
no.
sad. And like, Mater shouldn't have been in Japan, and he should have been more respectful.
Yeah.
Mater should be more respectful. This is a call out
He's
post.
not a racist character. I don't want to believe that Mater is racist.
Oh, also you should know that there is a hostage situation inside Big Bentley.
Great.
Big Ben. Bentley.
Big Bentley. Do you want to run that by me one more time?
Big Bentley.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Alright, pandas, what are you doing? You need to,
Holly escaped, but realized that the bomb was fitted on Mater's air filter. So Mater has a bomb? In the...
Yeah, he has a bomb.
They put a bomb in Mater.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll shut up about Cars 2. I just found out about this.
He's like, I am the bomb. Then he's like, oh my god, no, you're literally the bomb!
No, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Dude, I think they thought of the pun Big Bentley and built the plot around that.
It's a good chance you're right about that.
Ugh.
Anyway, it's the worst movie I've seen in my life, which is like,
there's no way that that's true. That has to be hyperbole.
I would rather watch Monos the Hands of Fate than rewatch Cars 2. I would rather rewatch Dragon Quest Your Story than rewatch Cars 2.
Maybe I should just watch the Cinema Sins Cars 2. This is to say that I don't like Cinema Sins, but I do think that the Cinema Sins takedown of Cars 2 would be entertaining. If it even exists, is it too old for Cinema Sins?
I can't think of a movie that I hate more than Cars 2.
Oh my god! Well, now but like, it's bad, it's not good, bad.
No, it was embarrassing bad, and I was like, they shouldn't have done that. I know the car is better than Disney did.
You betrayed the vision.
Wow, really?
There is, in fact, everything wrong with Cars 2. CinemaSins. It has 7.8 million views? Jesus.
What if I put in more bamboo? Maybe that'll speed up the process.
I could rent Cars 2 for $4.99.
I feel like that's immoral. See how Moodang is doing. Where's the little one? There it is. Nice. It's getting bigger. It's kind of freaky. Let's check up on that killer penguin. It's interesting. The game lists their natural occurrence as being in North Madagascar. Interesting lore about the Zoo Tycoon universe. What? Oh, I see. Ta-da! You guys looking forward to anything this week? Anything fun going on?
Next weekend?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, this is basically it for me for the school year. I don't know if I get a buffer between when school ends and summer camp begins. Or if I just... Oh, I would hate going directly. I'll figure it out. I'm being pessimistic about where my job's headed.
I'm
But
sure
it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, it'll be fine. When I mean I'm being pessimistic, I mean that it's, like, irrational. Like, I could just as easily be looking for reasons to enjoy it, but... I just gotta get my head in the right place, I guess. Which should start with a good night's rest. I should probably skedaddle. I'm a little
Oh
late
yeah,
for
that's
bed.
true.
Oops. It was just really funny to look up animal skeletons and discuss the insane plot of Cars 2.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Alright. Good night. Adios.
Good night.
Have fun. Good luck with your panda business.
Thank you. I think I'll keep it going for a little while longer. And just let the butterflies out. You're not gonna let me lock in on this guy? There he goes.
That should be a whole video game.
Follow the butterfly.
Yeah, but just like a simulator. You walk out of your house to see a butterfly and you follow it, and that's it. Just like this.
Killer penguin hatch time.
Oh my god, killer penguin.
It's getting there. I'm trying to make some more. Will they instantly kill each other?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you can only have them in exhibits by themselves.
Okay, so they'll probably kill each other if I make more than one. You kick the tire into outer space. Where'd it go? Wee. Are the 3D physics blowing your mind?
Yeah.
I forget if this was, because this came out 2004. I'm betting that there were, in the different updates, I'm betting there were some advances made in between those expansions that kind of improved the physics engine.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm looking at this thing like tumble around, and I don't see it doing this in 2004. Okay, the pandas are both. They're on a cute date, and there is just
And
a
also-
peacock entirely in the way. Just like anywhere that real peacocks are, they're just extremely in the way.
It's just so 3D.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, wow, what if there was Zoo Tycoon, but it was how I thought of it in my mind instead of the game that it is.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that funny when you go back to like actually playing something that was really old and it's like, wow.
Yeah, my dad and I used to play like NES games, and then I play stuff like Pitfall, and I'm like, this is it? It used to be so epic.
I know. I don't remember when I started picking this up again when I randomly decided to download. Listen, I own a legal copy somewhere. Get off my case. But it's been a few months since I've been replaying it, and it is pretty much like it was fun, like seeing it all again and being like, yeah, this really was. It actually like really was that cool, but also just like in some ways it's like it's cool and high fidelity for what it was in its time period, and in other ways it's like, what is going on?
Yeah, wow, really?
Look at him go.
Realistic.
Where are you going?
It doesn't matter, he's happy.
Yeah, the giant happy faces floating over their heads. Super funny.
Like a month ago or something, I tried to play Zoo Tycoon, the original, and it was just like, I mean, it was fine.
Is it playable still?
My computer crashed. Well, I have a physical copy, and I think maybe the disc got scratched or something.
Yeah.
Really bitter slice of cucumber. Nope.
Okay, I cannot find any cheats or tips for this campaign.
That's so sad.
Yeah, looks like this could take a very long time, so I should probably not expect to get. As frequently happens, so my review of this game is that, and I forgot that this was the case when I played it a long time ago, and playing it again has reminded me. Sometimes you play it by pulling it up and walking away. Like, especially the, like with the campaign stuff, sometimes you just like have to let it go because you earn money so slowly.
Yeah.
It came down right from heaven. Oh my gosh.
Can you like play this game and fast forward?
No.
That's the real killer.
Yeah, you can in the first one set.
Yeah, I know. Why would they remove that? Like, I guess because the animations and it's 3D.
It's still very funny when they speed it up in the first one, even though it's only 2D, isometric, whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening. They're sleeping 10 feet away from each other.
I have to give up on the ranch. This is like every other slice. It's so fucking. It's like hurting the rain.
Good job, guys. In other news, the killer penguin just hatched. Let's see. I'm gonna give him piles of meat. Look at him go.
Look at him go.
Bro is about to go ham on that carcass. When you're standing knee deep in the carcass.
Baby's first carcass.
That's carcass.
That's a killer penguin.
Look at him go. I love the piles of ground beef they put on the fake rib cage. So good.
Yeah.
We'll give bro some ice flows. Costs $85 to buy an Arctic cod. It's ridiculous.
How's he supposed to kill anything?
Is he supposed to Jeff the kill? Oh, obviously his name needs to be Jeff.
Okay, I can't actually.
Well, that's a big cucumber thing.
Yeah, it's really fucking gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. He drank in. Why does the fake camera, first of all, have a limited camera reel, and two, only able to take 24 pictures at a time? It's ridiculous.
That's lame.
Look, it's Moodang. Which one of you is Moodang? This one. Your name is La 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 la. La 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 la. Just kicking a tire into outer space. Wait. Let's see if I can get it stuck on the railing up there. I don't think it's gonna happen. Dang. No, watch out, little baby. There's a car tire. There's a car tire coming at you. No, little baby, run away. Oh. There we go. Physics. This is what they don't teach you.
You're so right. They never taught me how to kick a tire around in my physics class.
They're doing it again. Ugh. Did it work that time? Nope. Come on, guys. Pick up the slack. Can we literally lock in for a second? Let's get some hustle. Come on. Can also just like rename people. Your name is President. What are you doing down there? Paula Parkinson.
Are we expressing some pandas?
Trying to. They're expressing themselves, but not in a way that's conducive towards achieving my goals here.
Damn.
It's a campaign game and I have to breed the pandas. And it took me many hours to get to the point where I had a panda. And now This is a killer
they're being
penguin.
mean.
This is a
Yeah,
killer
is it one of the
penguin.
penguins from Happy Feet?
Does this look like Happy Feet to you?
Yes.
He's got like glowing eyes.
I don't know. It's been years since I've seen Happy Feet.
I have negative
Should we watch Happy
$2,000. We were just talking about Cars 2 earlier.
Why are we talking about Cars 2 again? Because me and Rita were talking about that a couple days ago.
Rita hasn't seen it, and I said that it's the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life, and I would never rewatch it. Cars 2.
Okay, it's
my
bad,
least
but
favorite movie ever, and I hate it very much. And then earlier Rita was reading the synopsis on Wikipedia and was like, "What the fuck is this movie?"
yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. I would not say it's the worst movie.
Bad when it came out. I only watched it because of my cousin. Well, it was after it came out or whatever. But nobody believed me when I said it was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. And I couldn't name a movie that I hate more than Cars 2.
I will say it is not the worst movie I've ever seen. There's one, I don't remember what it's called, but it actually apparently inspired the design of the dragons in Skyrim. But it's so fucking boring that, like, I just... No. I'd rather watch Cars 2.
And my least favorite is Drive. Or not Drive. The one about the bus.
Speeds.
Yeah, Speed.
Why was it called?
Yeah,
You're such a hater. Speed is so good.
I haven't seen it. I
Literally
can't
the
say.
most stressful movie in the world.
That's why it's good. It's like that on purpose.
I know. Doesn't make me like it more.
You take Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
I don't.
If somebody hated Keanu Reeves, I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, actually.
Wait, oh, were you guys talking about Speed? Or whatever it's
Yeah,
called?
sorry, my roommates. I'm sitting at the table, and my roommates are here at the table with me.
You've assembled the council.
Speed
Yeah,
was
council.
fine, I
haven't
guess.
watched it, but I guess it's Mina's least favorite movie ever because it was too stressful.
It's so stressful, but it's so good.
I know
so
the
good.
premise. It sounds stressful, but I haven't sat through it.
My main problem is Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock getting together at the end. I'm like, that's so
Watch everything for Keanu.
as you should.
So he doesn't have a beard and his hair is short.
Yeah, it's pre-Matrix, which is insane to think about.
That's so weird. Not that. I mean, I don't think of Keanu's career as pre and post Matrix.
I don't think Keanu Reeves is
I've watched too many Keanu movies. I know every single phase of Keanu Reeves. I know exactly what that man's looked like his entire life.
Okay, as a Keanu Reeves plebeian,
I know you since you were a baby. Sorry.
A Keanu scholar.
Fuck my life. Okay. Let's see, it's in my videos folder.
Stop recommending me people that I have to follow because they're from Stop it. Sorry. I did something like that in high school. I don't want to be recommended for all the people.
Where's the I've known you since you were a baby? What does it look? Oh, found it.
I can't eat
Jeff the Killer Penguin's really cool, actually. He's super chill.
He's super chill until you put anything else with him, and then he's gonna fucking eviscerate it.
Let's find out. I could put a dolphin. No,
Dolphin.
I need $15,000. That's too
No.
expensive.
What's like cheaper? Do you have any like?
Oh my god. He's here. He's in here with us.
Oh my god, the killer penguin. He replaced the scientist. He killed the scientist.
He Jeff the killed that scientist.
Just like in Wallace and Gromit. Evil penguin.
I know that I know. I've heard of evil penguins before. That's crazy. Focus pinted.
I have taxes and I have to mail them, so. No, darn.
I mean, if you paid her.
She already still has to do.
Whoa. Well, get off the freaking side of the wall. Dum dum. Okay, you guys want some freaking chairs? Yeah, some freaking chairs. Whiny losers. You literally exist inside a computer. Why do you need to sit? What are you doing in here? Get out of there. Okay, they're trying it again. They're gonna sleep 10 feet away from each other.
Two pandas chilling in an enclosure, 10 feet apart because they're not gay.
Because they're not straight either.
Ah, shit. From my understanding, this is pretty accurate to pandas in real life.
Yeah. Alright, didn't work that time either. So realistic. It's like I'm really there. If I kicked a barrel into you. It's really awesome hanging out at a place where someone just has a bunch of peacocks because they will not be contained and they are very loud.
I don't think I've seen a peacock in person since I was like 10.
They're pretty cool. Why won't you make babies? You have one purpose.
Chinese zookeepers.
Look at this small bean.
Hello, peahen.
You are so small. It's funny to me. This guy's sicking his ass up a tree. there's the Moodang. I don't have a hose in this game though. The little hippo. Okay, I think I'm gonna be kind to myself who has things to do in the morning, places to be, appointments to make. I've got my version of an early morning start, which is that I have a meeting at 10 a.m. I have to be in a physical real life location for.
My alarm to wake up doesn't go off till 9:30 a.m. So.
Wow. I refuse to have an alarm, but... No, don't chase each other around. You're supposed to bang. Come on!
Maybe that's foreplay.
Get it together. Lock in. Focus. These clowns.
Could you, like, put a bunch of rocks around them or something to, like, trap them in there?
I don't know that that would do anything.
Well, I mean, because...
You can kind of reset their behavior by picking them up.
I see.
But, like, they won't do it unless all of their needs are met. So if I trap them with rocks, they're just gonna get angry.
Yeah. That's so sad.
Love is not in the air tonight.
But bamboo is in the air.
Bamboo is in my lungs. Smoking that shit.
Bamboo is cool.
It grows crazy fast.
Indeed. It sounds really cool when, like, wind blows strongly through a bamboo forest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have to go out to Kyoto for that, in my experience, though.
He's eating berries.
Those are berries?
You get those blueberry PNGs. That's not a PNG, what am I saying? That's a JPEG.
That's so a JPEG.
That's... Girl, that is so JPEG. Yeah, I've been pretty good at getting at my location-based... Because, like, during COVID, when, like, I could make an 8 a.m. meeting because I just have to physically get out of bed once to grab my laptop. And I am aware that most people came out of lockdown fully years ago. I'm still kind of halfway in it, and that I spend a hell of a lot of time at home still. And most of my work is done from this very same computer. In this very same corner that I sit in. So, like, getting out is good, but I was, like, so not used to, like, having to be places again. And, like, misremembering how long it actually takes. How long it takes to get downtown to campus. Because there's always construction. All the time.
The construction never ends. I used to, like... Okay. I moved, like, 3 times in town. And every single time, we'd be like, yay, we moved somewhere not affected by the construction.
Yeah.
1 month later, announcement from the city via email. hey, we're gonna have a 10-year-long construction project right outside your neighborhood. It's happened to me 3 times.
That's
There is
so
nowhere
funny.
that is not affected by construction. Conspiracy.
Right now we've got Grand and Speedway at different parts with construction, which means my whole world is screwed up.
That sucks. Yeah, because I was by the highway on Ina when they were like, let's add a way to get onto the highway from here.
God. Ina's still screwed up. Ina's been screwed up the whole time I've lived here.
Exactly. And so it was like, I was okay. And then my family moved over there, and then they started their construction literally like a week later after we moved. It's never been the same.
That's crazy. I need to go to, I need to take Broadway more often, because it is an actual Broadway.
They weren't lying. That way can broad.
That way is pretty broad, but the closer you get downtown, the weirder it gets.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel when I take River. I'm like, they weren't lying. That was a river once.
Sure was.
I don't think it's ever been a river.
Well, an Arizonan definition of a river is different from the rest of the world.
That is true. I think it's a river like 1 week a year.
Yeah. Monsoon season river only.
Mm.
We did get a little bit of rain a couple weeks ago. Okay, she's
was
finally preggers.
Oh my god.
Pregnant, yes. That's amazing. Okay.
So long.
Let's watch the progress bar fill. Screw it. It's only 9:40, who cares? Going to rest in the hollow tree stump. While we wait for that, let's see. What the?
Oh, we were changing.
Why are
Hello.
there, why are
Why
there
is that
people
guy-
down here?
Are they gonna run into the killer penguin?
They might.
What?
He's over here.
Is there like a furry event in this game? that I don't
No,
know
you
about?
you can just purchase fursuiters for entertainment purposes. They're pretty popular.
Oh.
Can give them a stage. I forgot to. Here. Also, I don't know why they're both like down in this pit. Get out of there.
No. Like,
Bruh, imagine walking around with that.
He seems to be doing
Hmm?
okay.
being able to see the silhouette of his head looks like
Is so
a massive,
weird.
just like sweat stain or something.
Bro's got a sweaty neck.
Mhm.
One thing about Bro.
His neck.
I can always count on Bro's neck being sweaty. It's like, I don't know, they should have just extended the little tummy patch instead of having like 2 obvious like spots on the body.
You can also clearly see his shoulder blades.
Yeah.
We're just savaging this guy's fursuit. This one you can see his neck. Actually, this one's the girl because she has a bow.
We're resorting to stereotypes, are we?
Yeah, this definitely works on a... Oh my god, they just took a selfie.
I love the polygons on the guy in purple so much.
Where are you going? No, Jeff the
Where are
Killer
you
is over there.
going?
No! These guys have the worst self-preservation skills.
They're going to get Jeff the Killed.
They're gonna get Jeff the Killed. He's becoming more powerful. You know, a genre of like old YouTube that I need to go down. So I was hosting a party not that long ago and we started watching Sims 2, like machinima AMVs. Like people would recreate music videos in The Sims 2. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
There's like some seriously classic internet from way back in the day. People remade like Lady Gaga music videos and the classics. So your Evanescences,
Linkin Park.
your Linkin Park. But there's also tons of like the lowest budget horror you could possibly make because it's all filmed inside of Zoo Tycoon with like what is it, Cloverfield mods? What are those movies? Cloverfield Lane?
Oh, the J.J. Abrams shit.
Maybe. I know I've also seen mods that add Pyramid Head to this game.
That's awesome. I've never heard of these.
We'll check the pregnancy progress bar. So let me save the game.
Animals.
They're animals.
There we go. Getting there. Let's look this up. Everybody at home, pull out your phone right now and Google Zoo Tycoon 2 Pyramid Head.
What? Why are we Googling this?
Because you have to look at the same thing I am. Pyramid. I can spell.
Is it under images or?
Let's see. Pyramid Head mod. I really hope this is not lost media. People need to believe me. Pyramid Head mod. Oh, it might be gone. That's tragic. It only exists in my head now. That's depressing.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not seeing
see
it.
anything.
Ugh.
This is so tragic.
Well, now there's no point in trying to sleep because this is going to keep me up all night. Oh, we got the music rock.
I'm giving up on
Ta-da.
I wish you could crouch. I'm just towering over this thing. What a little ankle biter. These guys are just vibing. Breakdancing in the snow. They have no idea Jeff the Killer is right around the corner.
They're so close. Oh my god, they're gonna get killed.
They haven't gone... He hasn't gone anywhere near them. I wonder if I put... I imagine if I put a second one in there, they'll kill each other. But maybe I can put another one far enough away.
I don't know if the game will give you a second one.
Oh, huh.
I can look it up though.
Oh, the child of Bruiser is about to arrive. This is what we were waiting for, folks.
Oh, never mind. You can have more than one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just that it has a ridiculous space requirement.
Nice. I
Yeah,
did it.
Um, for comparison, a player would be able to house 20 Tyrannosaurus Rex in the same amount of space needed for 2 killer penguins.
Nice.
Oh, okay. No, it says because of this, the game is coded so only 1 killer penguin may be obtained at a time from the extinct research lab.
Oh,
So
okay.
the other way to get it, the only way to have 2 would be to get the prompt from another zoo being like, hey, do you want a free penguin?
And they give you a killer one.
Yeah.
Alright, I unlocked the golden statue. Where is it? Gilded statue. $300 for this tiny little thing. There we go. We did it, chat. Add a film. Okay. Well, that was fun. We'll see if I remember to stream next week. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to do it. Ugh. Okay. Have a good night, folks.
Yeah,
You
good
too, my guy.
Adios.
Good
Night, y'all.
Night.